All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, today I have Jarvis Mitchell. I got tired of folks talking about the military and us black people and why we serve and stuff like that. So I wanted to actually talk to somebody who's in the military, who's did it all. That's my boy, and he's really certified. That's why I want to have him join us today. How you doing, Jarvis?
I'm good, man. I'm actually out, but I still work for the federal government. So,
Oh, okay. That's
yeah,
damn federal government.
yeah.
Well, they can't stop me from smoking this shit.
No, we cannot at all.
How you doing, man? I wanted to talk to you about the Air Force, man. You know, like it's a lot of people out here got opinions and stuff like that about us black people in the military. They call us sellouts. They call us all this stuff. But I personally know your story myself, dude. You done been through hell and back. You know what I mean? And I just want people to kind of see what really it's all about. So starting off, I really want to ask you, how did you enlist? Like, what made you make the decision?
Um, I had a scholarship to play football in California, out of Hancock, and mom being a single parent, I'm like, I can't go way out there.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
who gonna support me? And never been away from home.
yeah.
That's just not it. So stayed around Daphne for about a year, and Anthony, Kenny, everybody left. So I was like, hey, I'm like the last of the Mohicans.
Yeah.
So going to Faulkner and driving back and forth there, that wasn't it either. And all of a sudden, this Sergeant Burton, that was my recruiting staff sergeant at the time. He just caught me going down airport one day, going ahead to my dad's house. He was like, hey man, pull over. I'm like, who is this dude? So I pulled over and he was like, hey, you ever thought about going to the Air Force? I'm like, nah, not really. I was in the Air Force RTC in school.
Right.
I was like, but never really crossed my mind to go to the Air Force. He was like, well, you can play football, you can run track and everything in the Air Force. So when he said that, now you got my interest.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
are you serious? I was like, so you telling me I can go see the world, play football, run track, things I love, and get paid while doing it. I don't have to call my mom for money or nothing like that. Like that was a no-brainer for me.
Yeah.
So even when I got to my duty station, I was the fastest on my base for 6 years straight. And I was supposed to go run for the actual Air Force, go to Germany, try out for the team. But every time I got ready to go, man, they sent me to Iraq or Kuwait, wherever my deployment was, and I just never got the opportunity. So,
okay, well,
I don't regret any of it.
Did y'all do like basic training? Do you have that?
For sure. Yeah.
What's that? What is that like? Like coming from like regular, like, I mean, because you was an athlete in high school and all of that stuff, but was you ready for that?
No. I mean, it's no, like my cousin just went through it, and I gave him the ins and outs. I'm like, bro, look, that first week in church, you gonna cry. Everybody cry. It's gonna happen. I said, and I taught him show them how to fold his clothes. The little things that get you ahead. But no matter what people tell you, and stories they give you, there's no way for you to prepare for it. I mean, because when you get there, man, they yelling in your face, and you like, oh man, dude.
Oh, that shit for real, huh?
Oh yeah, man. I mean, they tell you get at attention, and then tell you look in your eye. They looking in your eye, and then they're like, why you looking at me? I'm like, oh, hold on, bro. Like you just told me to look at you. Now you don't want me to look at you. So what you want me to do? Is
it some people that buck against that? Like,
probably around that first, not the first day, maybe second day, when you're tired, you know what I'm saying? You're waking up at 3, 4 in the morning, you marching, and you're doing PT, then you got to go eat. It's just some people that, especially if you grew up in a household where you didn't have to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
Oh man,
yeah. It was trouble for them, man.
Oh yeah.
To this day, I'm trying to get my kid, my son already do it for the most part, but he listens to the older kids, and if they don't do it, then he like, oh well, nah. So I got to change that
Yeah, change that whole thing. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was so hard for us because we come from a generation. We had to say that, like,
And I'm looking at them like, how is that hard for you, bro? Like they keep
right?
like, how is that hard? Like I don't understand.
How long do
And
it last?
with basic training.
Yeah.
Well, when I was there, it was they don't tell you that first week you get on a Wednesday. So from Wednesday to Monday, that's 0 week. That don't even count.
What?
So back then it was 6 weeks. Um, so you thinking, okay, well, you trying to time yourself and see, okay, I'll be home by this time. But when you get there, they're like, oh yeah, that week was 0 week, bro. That don't count. You're like, oh hell no, my recruit
What?
ain't. Yeah, you gonna be mad at your recruiter for a lot of things that he didn't tell you.
Yeah,
But
because
you
they're
just gotta
recruiting.
understand. Yeah, that recruiter just trying to make his status,
I'll
his
say.
quote. You know what I'm saying?
So, how do you know what assign like? Okay, when you get out of basic training, what do you do
Right.
then? Like, how do you know?
You know where you're going before you even go to basic.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of people say, oh yeah, I went open general. Usually, if you go open general based on your ASVAB scores, they're probably gonna send you to security forces and all that. So don't go open general. Period. You want to know where you're
What?
going before you go to basic training.
Yeah.
So mine was a 2T, which is a vehicle operator, which I drove anything from 18 wheelers to forklifts and we did the whole training program for everybody else to learn it as well.
Damn.
But when 9/11 happened, they kind of changed it on me because I'm like, okay, that's the safest job I can do. I don't have to go to war. You know what I'm saying? I at least ain't got to carry no gun and nothing like that.
Right.
But
Right.
9/11 happened, and when 9/11 happened, it kind of changed everything.
What 9/11? So you enlisted like around that time?
I went in August 21st, 2000. So I
What?
was in for a while before that even happened.
Oh man, how was that
Yeah.
shit? How
I
was that?
mean, before 9/11, it was just a 9 to 5 job. I
Yeah,
mean,
it got real.
you just getting paid, doing your job, going home and kicking it. That's it. But 9/11 happened, man. It went from just a 9 to 5 job to y'all about to get deployed. Like I was the
Yeah.
first. I got deployed to Kuwait that November, right before the shock and awe, and I, I got deployed to Kuwait. I got there on Thanksgiving, and
Mm.
the base
Sure.
is pretty much empty. I mean, you can go in, get your food, sit
Mm-hmm.
where you want to sit. Like it was no different. But then when shock and awe happened, you start
Yeah.
seeing all these Marines and extra planes coming. We getting extra
What?
tractors and trailers. He's like, man, what the hell? I mean, it's before it happened. You're like, what the
Yeah.
hell going on? And then now it's a line wrapped around the chow hall to even go eat. So you like, man, why they bringing all these people here? You
And
know?
then 9/11 happened?
No, and then the shock and awe happened when we took over
Oh,
Iraq.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
my job prior to that was we used to transport the leaflets that the planes were dropping in Iraq that said, hey, get out of your city, we coming to bomb you. And it's all in
What?
Arabic, so we don't know what it's saying, but
Wow,
they know
that's
what it's saying. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, so they really just telling me, hey, get out of the country because we coming. And they had a warning
damn.
and everything, bro. And then shock and awe happened. And the next day they came to us like, hey, the Marines going to take over the first base. Once they take over, we got to transport all the MREs, four
Whoa.
wheelers, and all that stuff into Iraq. And they give you a picture of the soldier or the Al Qaeda, and they pretty much our orders was if you see one of them, kill them on sight.
What?
And so that's when I knew like, okay,
This shit
well,
real.
yeah, like Yakane used to say before we played football.
Yeah.
That was our thing. Murder, murder, kill, kill. Shit's real and better. Yeah,
Yeah.
it became real at that point.
What?
Yeah,
So like they ordered y'all to kill on sight. Like it was just
yeah. If they look like this, if they look like this on site, like I was there when what was the first lady that got Jessica Lynch?
yeah.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing she was doing, but I was doing it with the Air Force. Matter of fact,
Wow.
Howard Johnson, which is from Mobile.
Yeah.
When I got back, he was the one that got killed with Jessica Lynch. He was in the same unit, same convoy, same everything. And
Wow.
he was the one that got killed. When I got back, his dad came to my coming home party with his Purple Heart on. And you know, at that point, you
Yeah.
don't know what you really like.
Yeah.
I felt kind of guilty, you know what I'm saying, for making it back and him not.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that would make you feel guilty because
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
you, and then people, did
And
you
then
lose?
you looking at him like, what? I don't know what he really thinking. Like, man, he made it back when my son didn't. But it was just it was
Yeah.
awkward. Yeah.
It, it a damn sure raised you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So was it, damn, how was that? Like, was it real shocking? Like, did you see people like getting blown up and shit like that happening? I mean, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, we was the first ones after the base got taken over. Um, you drive up on the base, whether we weren't really a base, it's really a city at the time. We made it a base,
Yeah.
but you drive up on it and you just see big holes in the walls, roofs caved in. Cause I mean, they're real deal putting
When you
metal in
say
there. So
when you say make it a base, like what do y'all do? Like just build a base while y'all there? Oh,
yeah, we take some of the habitable structures that they already have and make it ours. You know what I'm saying? We'll put in a tactical center, or uh, chow hall. Some of them got, like I said, some of them got holes in their roof, so we can't really use it. We could probably sleep in it if it ain't raining, but a
yeah,
lot of it you really didn't, because like the school that we slept in, it had, we call them blood angels. So the impact
yeah,
on the bomb will shoot your body, you know, against a wall or something, and you have
yeah,
an imprint, you have a print of blood on that wall. So even
yeah.
you had prints of little kids, man, that
What?
yeah,
Damn. So shoot, God dang it. So that woo man, that's a lot.
yeah.
Fuck. That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. So like, do y'all have okay, so do you still have the same sleep schedule? Like how's your schedule change? Like how do you know when to wake up when the you know what I mean? Because y'all in a place that could get bombed. You
Oh,
know
you
what I
talking about over
mean?
there?
Yeah.
Over there, man, you just sleep when you can. Well, our motto was, I can sleep when I die. So
Oh shit. So y'all some motherfuckers.
yeah,
that's
yeah,
some real trill shit though.
we ain't gonna sleep.
That's trill as hell. So like after y'all get out of there and all of that, when do you go back? When do you go to your job and start working a job without like being in that environment? Like how did that happen?
So how long does the deployment last?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That initial deployment was supposed to last 3 months, but I
Mm.
got an email. I got an email on my, and it's the fun. This it's funny, but it's really fucked up for
I
real.
know it's fucked up, but that's why I was like, yeah,
So
damn.
so you ever seen the picture of Uncle Sam? You know, the dude with the hat,
Yeah,
top
yeah.
hat, the
The red,
flag,
white.
and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I logged into my email one morning, and I had just got my itinerary to come home, and because of OPSEC, you know, I called my mom, and my mom was like, "Hey, so when you come home?" I'm like, "You can't really tell her the date over the phone, but I can give her hints." I'm
Right,
like,
right.
"Okay, I'll be home 2 days before my sister's birthday, which was my sister's birthday was March 13th. So I was coming home on the 11th. I got my itinerary on the 9th. So I called mom on the 9th. So I should be leaving home in 2 days. 3 month deployment, that was nothing. But now this prior to the shock all happening,
Right,
which I
right.
think that happened in like March. So I'm getting ready to go home, and they were like, I logged in. It was like, and there's a picture of Uncle Sam sitting there like this with a finger. It's like, you've
Oh
been
shit.
extended.
Oh
They,
shit.
they say you've been extended indefinitely. I'm like, nah, this shit's
What?
somebody playing with me, boy. I went
Yeah,
to
y'all
talk.
play too much.
I went to talk to my senior. We called him Nick at Night, because his name was Senior Master Sergeant Nicolaitis.
Yeah.
And we call him Nick at Night. But I went to talk to him. I'm like, hey, senior man, I just got this email. He was like, yeah, I was about to come address that. I'm like, bitch, you got it too? He was like, oh yeah, it's for real. I'm like, no, man. I was
Oh
like, so
shit.
we don't even know when we going home.
That's some
He
wild
was like,
shit.
nah, because they about to have this is about to happen. And our base was the base that they were reloading at. You know what I'm saying? So the planes will leave full, come back empty, they'll reload and go back out. Yeah.
Dude.
And then
So
they even shot mortars and stuff while we was out on the road. and we had to take, man. It was just, man,
So what was
I've been in.
so what was going? My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh,
But
you're
what
all
was
right.
going through your mind at the time? Like knowing
Man,
that, knowing you trying to go home. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, like one of the. I remember being in the bunker with Geraldo, because we remember Geraldo.
yeah, Geraldo Rivera. Yeah, the KKK whooped
Yeah,
his ass that time on TV. He
bro,
smoked sick.
you
Yeah,
should have seen how scary he was in that bunker, bro.
I bet he was.
I mean,
Fucking
everybody was. You know what
Geraldo.
I'm saying?
I know you was
Everybody was,
like,
but
what the
I'm
fuck?
like,
That's Geraldo.
nigga, I wouldn't even like, what the fuck? I ain't give a fuck at that point. I'm just like, oh yeah, like, yeah, hey, you want to come bring your ass over here? This is what it's like, dog. This is what it's like.
Yeah.
This is what you got to look forward to.
With that bullshit, yeah.
With that boy, yeah. You trying to get live story and shit, yeah. You got it now,
Yeah.
motherfucker. You got it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
So
shit
do
was.
y'all have to protect those people who come over like that?
He used to come up with people that's gonna protect him, or people that get detailed, like security forces or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
me personally, I mean, hey man, I better get it like how y'all live. If I
yeah,
run
yeah.
faster than I get to this bunker before you, then but sometimes your shit will kick in from training and stuff that somebody get hit with a mortar and you go drag them in a bunker or something like that. But
True that.
for the most
Yeah,
part,
just
initially, everybody, hey, you better get there.
yeah. How is brotherhood in there? Like between like white, blacks, like how is brotherhood? How you get your band of brothers? Like I know you get a clique in there, like
See, it's motherfuckers that you go through everything with. It's just like
yeah.
football. You've been in the trenches with each other, so
Mm-hmm.
I know. But instead of football, hey, you got to do your
This is
job
real
versus
life shit.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's
and I
way
actually
more
wrote
than
my
that.
mom. I actually wrote my mom a letter for the church. Pretty much just saying how my new teammates or my soldier members, my new commander was like compared to my coach. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Things of
yeah.
that nature. So I think my mom was just like, whoa, like he out there for real. Like he really
Right.
about this shit right now.
Yeah.
And but the brotherhood itself, man, it's just something that you ain't gonna go through with it with nobody else. It's
Yeah.
just the people that you're with at the time. And I'd have been 4 times, so each time I just
Yeah.
add people to that brotherhood. You know what I mean?
I
Bro, you ain't
feel
gonna
you.
make it home without me.
Yeah, yeah, because
So
that information
yeah,
matters.
yeah.
That shit matters. That shit
I really need you to do your job, bro. So if you supposed to be on this gun and you supposed to flex up and take these people out, you ain't got time to think. I need you to do it.
right. And that's the thing about it. When it comes to like in military, I'm gonna just keep this short because I don't like to talk about like I'm all for the racism talk about a lot of shit. But in the military, do you face racism? Like the bullshit?
Um, a lot of it I think is hidden.
Yeah,
But I have heard higher ups use the N word when they didn't think I was around,
yeah,
but in certain situations you can't really say anything because these same people that's racist, they doing your evaluation, so you can't get
right,
promoted because this dude racist. If you go tell them, you go be a whistleblower or whatever, then that might be frowned upon
right,
you
right.
when it's time for you to get evaluated. So you pretty just got to play the game. Oh, that's at least what I did. I just played the game, but me knowing that you're racist, that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever you do on your option, that's on you. But it just taught me how to move around them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and deal with people better.
Yeah, and
Because
deal
it's a bigger picture. Yeah,
yeah,
y'all all in the same,
right,
we're in the same fucking war here. You know what I mean?
right.
It's like, yeah, you really ain't got time to be petty. Has that really helped you deal with 2020 and all the bullshit that's going on right now?
But I've been dealing with that all my life from
Yeah.
being being raised in Daphne and dating outside my race and all that. So
Yeah, yeah.
I've never stuff like that don't really bother me unless it really bother me. Like
Right,
if something that's
right.
gonna directly affect me, then
Yeah.
we have a problem. But I mean, if you say the word, oh, well, you N word, or I mean, unless you're doing some physical harm to me, them words just
Yeah.
words. I just know who you are now, and I know how to move around you. Period.
True that. That's you know what, man, it's a lot of I hope a lot of kids watch this show. Because they need to hear that, man. That's a survival tactic that I think our generation kind of got a little piece of. Because I mean,
Yeah,
we
they think
last of a
that
dying breed. We know how
they
to
think it's
get
not okay to walk away. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Hey man, that's his business. You can still walk away. You ain't gotta you call me anywhere. Let me fight. Then you in jail. Now you got a record. Now you really fucked because the system ain't for you.
Right. Man, preach. All right, who was your best friend while you was in the military?
Oh, still my best friend to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Marie Kamal, still my best friend to this day. He's still in, him and his wife. I actually got them together. We all had the same job. And it just got to the point, man, when I'll go to a deployment, he'll be home, and I'm like, bro, like you do next. I'm like, oh no, you can't go with it by yourself. And that's when our job changed to being security for convoys, because then we started being 50 cal gunners and 240 Bravo gunners and Mark 19s. So when we really got in the trenches and started going really to Iraq, I'm like, nah, I don't want to send my dude by himself. So at that point, we started going to deployments together, and went on all of them together except that first one. And then he got orders, him and his wife, which I call my sister. You see him on my Facebook all the time.
Yeah.
She the one that's always posting the crazy pictures of me, Nikki Kamal.
Okay, yeah. I've seen that name, yeah.
And so, but it's like every time he left, I'm like, nah, and even every time I left, he was gonna go. So
that's what's up.
Then they ended up getting orders to Japan, which I had never thought about leaving where I was. But I was like, I ain't staying here without y'all. I just lost my mom.
You was in Japan, weren't you?
Yeah, that's why I went. I just lost my mom, my grandma, and then they got orders together at the same time. And he was like, man, just put in for them. You might still get them. And so they left November, and then I ended up leaving in January. And
Damn.
we was over there. We was over there together for 3 years.
What? So like, what was the difference? All right, we pretty much got, I wasn't born in Alabama, but I grew up there. And what was the difference? Because we know both, but the ratchetest motherfuckers on the planet, and then we know, the uppity niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know all of the different. What was the difference in like when you went to another country? Like, was it a culture shock? I mean, because you stayed in. I mean, like, what changed? Like, did that shit change you? Like, how did people look at you?
Oh no, they love us over there. Even in Germany, pretty much everywhere I've been, I've never been stationed in Germany, but I've been through Germany. I've been in the Azores. I actually tried to get my wife to get me a little map of countries that I just actually flew through or was there. But it's really coming back here is when you really feel the most racism for real.
For real?
Yeah.
That's some crazy shit. And you out there fighting. And that's what I be saying for like, people with anything to say. These dudes are out here, they dedicate their entire life for your fucking safety. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all don't get enough respect, man. Like, dead serious.
And it's usually people that, if they say they having a draft today, they always want to say my country, or our country. But if they have a draft today and you get drafted, you're not gonna go.
You don't see,
and I know you're not about that life for real.
You ain't about that life for real.
No, you really.
It's not. Easy to talk that shit, man.
Yeah.
I see shit. I'm gonna tell you, I'm scared. Like, let me tell jokes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like, for real.
Other than this shit, bro.
Yeah. You got to be a special motherfucker to go over there and do that. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, bro, like, this is not what I signed up for. I signed up to travel the world and run track and play football, which I did end up playing football semi-pro in Japan and in New Hampshire. But
shit.
But the other shit that came along with that ain't what I didn't want that. But it fell on my lap, man. You know what I'm saying? And it fell on my lap, and like we say, we have to adapt and overcome.
Yeah. Well, it did make you, like, straight up. This is why we having this interview, so people can see, man, dude, you're a survivor. Okay, like, to get to the emotional and real shit about even being in the military, you lost your mom. You lost your grandma. I know
Yeah.
these people was close to you, and they molded you into a good person. And then also you was married too. So tell me about the steps, like coming back. How did all this happen?
Um,
I just want to throw it
well,
out there.
it really happened in '04 when we lost one of the guys that was with us.
Yeah.
He was, and we had probably been there probably. We might have been an AR area operation, by the way. We
Yeah.
might have been there probably about maybe a month, bro. Like it wasn't long at all. I can't remember when exactly we got there, but um, he had his 21st birthday on that Thursday. We did some illegal activities, and we was
Mm.
like, hey, we'll finish when you come back on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Because he had a convoy on Sunday,
True
and
that.
then he was supposed to come back, probably that Monday or whatever. But he didn't make it back, bro. He got
Damn.
blown up. He got blown up and burned. I mean, and that was the first time they hit us with
What?
napalm. So when they hit us with
With
napalm, we had
napalm?
fire. Yeah, we had fire extinguishers, but they hit them with a 155 shell. And a 155 shell, I don't know if you can see me on camera, but
Yeah.
it's probably about the length of a femur. You know what I'm saying? And
What?
it's about that big around. It was packed with napalm and
Oh man.
Paul and bearings from cars, nut screws, and all that. So it blew up on. And he was the LVC, the lead vehicle of the convoy, and he was a driver.
Mm.
So it blew up on the driver's side, and they say the crater that it made was probably about 6 feet deep.
Oh
And
my
the thing is,
God.
when they doing IEDs like that, bro, like if you came in your house, you got hardwood,
Yeah.
they ain't just gonna pull up the hardwood and put cement down. No, that hardwood's gonna look like hardwood, like it hadn't been disturbed. You know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
he was driving and it blew up, and he didn't make it. And rest in peace,
Damn.
Carl Levette Anderson. That was
Yeah.
his name,
Rest in peace.
Carl Levette Anderson, man. And you'll see every time we have like memorials and stuff like that. I'm always posting the man because that was probably that's when I knew like we weren't immortal. You know what I mean?
Right. 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 Yeah, and there's something in life that I always got to show people that
Oh yeah, man.
that realization, like, oh
Yeah.
my God, like I just knew this guy.
But I think at that moment, me and my best friend, me and Kamal over there again with each other. But I think at that moment, that's when we looked at each other. Was like, I mean, we'd already cried out tears, you know what I'm saying? But
True that.
we looking at each other like, bro, we ain't going home after this. Like, you still here for another 9-10 months.
Whew.
So now that I'm here for another 9-10 months, what the hell do we do? So
Right.
the only
Right.
way you can really move on, man, because it's like, if I know I can't stop if something like this happened, what if I have to come on? I still got to go perform. You know what I'm saying? I still got to do my job
Still
to
got to
get
do it.
the other 180 people home. So that's when you really just harden your heart, man, to where you really stop caring about everything.
Yeah.
I mean, you really have to
Yeah.
be a monster. And what my song was before we got
What was?
on the road, man. Disturbed, Down with the Sickness.
Oh shit! Yeah. Down with the yeah. Disturb
Man,
the motherfucker. Like, hey,
boy,
why
if I
you
listen to
be
motherfucker,
listening?
hey, if I listen to
Yeah.
it right now, man, I'm telling you, I'm going,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a
And
dope ass
especially,
album too. With that song on there. That
especially when you listen to him,
yeah.
especially when you listen to the words, you like,
Yeah. Yeah.
bro, I
Like
mean,
it's a lot. I got a whole bag for that. Like I get into that bag
yeah,
not when I'm DJing, but when I'm listening, because I got a lot of friends who just turn me on to shit, and I just like good music.
yeah.
I like Rick Rubin. He I think he produced a lot of that album right there. But yeah, so like going in every day. All right, so that happened. That blows up. I mean, your
Mm,
homie blow up. God
yeah,
damn, that's fucked up. And you still got to go on and still like learn
yeah,
and like now you in the system. You in there.
right,
Like you a part of like the machine.
right.
So you have to just zone out every motherfucking day.
You got to be. I ain't gonna say zone out. You zone. You gonna be more zoned in now
Yeah.
that happened. You are gonna be in on
So you
key
zone. Yeah, you
factors.
get. Yeah, more focused.
So
Yeah.
he definitely more focused. So now it's just like, hey man, we got to get home. I mean, has it been times to where I didn't think I was gonna make it? Hell yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah.
My truck got blown up. You know what I mean? Not on that
What?
deployment, but another one, but a different deployment. And I was like a day or two from being off convoys, and I was like a week from leaving. So we usually do our right
Damn.
seat, left seat.
Yeah.
We do our right seat, left seat, and I'm looking at the finish line. I'm like, oh yeah, boy, once you get in that gate, I ain't gotta do no more convoys. That's easier for me to get home. As soon as I was thinking that, man, boom.
Mm.
And it blew up, on my side, on the front right, blew out my radiator,
Yeah.
blew out my tire, blew out the back tire. So I mean, if you look at it, the trajectory coming through me, but I didn't suffer no injuries, man. Crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you just sitting this motherfucker blow up. Like
Yeah.
motherfuckers talk that shit. Everybody be talking that gangster ass shit. And I'm gonna be honest, man, that's some gangster ass shit to go like the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
That's real life. That ain't no story.
so
That's
did you
facts.
ever have to come? Did you come home from deployment and then go back out there, or how
Yeah,
did?
all the time.
Okay,
All the
damn.
time. I mean, I think, and that's why I don't have a lot of pictures. I mean,
Yeah,
our first deployment, they want us to write a letter
yeah.
saying, hey, if something happened to me, so everybody would know this the letter to send his parents if
What?
he died. Yeah, man. I was like,
What?
I ain't writing that shit, bro.
I
I'm like, I'm not.
know. Like, what the
And so,
fuck?
and then the only thing I really think of too is the fact that a lot of people take pictures over there. So now you playing those, you showing those pictures at the memorial. Like, I don't want a picture
Mm-mm.
that I took over there, and it's like, oh, that's all we got left on is the pictures that he took in Iraq. He like, so people just
That's
like, man, hey, take this picture. Now I
that's
feel like that's a jinx.
disturbingly sad. Like,
Yeah, I feel
yeah,
like
that
that's a
shit
jinx, bro. Like
disturbing.
I don't want to take the picture. Nah, I'm good.
What? What's
Yeah,
one of your most memorable experiences over there? Like,
bad or good,
good.
a good experience. Like
Yeah.
in a
Yeah, like
wartime,
a day, yeah, that you was like, man, this day is all right.
that the day was good. Uh,
You ain't have one?
mm, I guess it would just be our Sundays, man, just kicking back and just talking and enjoying the sun. Because we really only had like one day off. Other than that, we on the
Oh,
road.
what?
So it ain't like, oh, you working Monday through Friday, then you got the weekend. Nah, we convoying like every day.
Damn.
You might get a Sunday off.
What?
Uh,
You just out that
so
bitch.
yeah, so it's like 365 days of field.
Damn. That shit
And for,
real
and for a
as
motherfucker to say, if they say they weren't scared, they lying.
yeah.
They
You
lying.
got to, man, you gotta be totally insane not to what?
And just like I tell people, man, like, I mean, you want that scaredness, you want that adrenaline, because if you don't, you're not gonna reach your full potential. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm like, think about it. If you go run out there right now and you run a mile, you might
Yeah.
make that mile in 6 minutes. But go run a mile when your adrenaline pumping and a dog chasing you.
Yeah.
What you gonna run that bitch in then? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. You go Anthony Williams that whole
Yeah, hell yeah. You gotta run scared every time. Like that's just you gotta go out there scared every time, bro. So that way you're more vigilant, you're more aware of everything that's around you, period.
Yeah. How is do you recommend military or college?
To me, it really just depends on the person, man. Because people go to college and just fuck off because yeah, just tell their mama, oh yeah, he in college. I mean, but if you go to
Right.
college and you ain't getting nothing out of it, what was the point? Now you
Yeah.
in debt. Now you in debt, paying back Sally Mae for what?
Yeah. So
Because I
do
know people I know people at Walmart right now with a master's degree
yeah. I know. Yeah,
with mad debt.
that's true.
So you coming out here with debt. So You know what I'm saying? Say Walmart hire you at $15 an hour. Well, really, you ain't making $15 an hour because Sally Mae gonna get hers if you work that long enough. And
Yeah.
you really just making 10 because Sally Mae gonna get her 5. I'm like, so to get a higher education, man, debt free and get paid for it, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And then especially if you could get a job to where you don't have to deploy.
Yeah.
If you ain't got to deploy and you just doing a 9-to-5 job, why wouldn't you go do that? All you gotta do is 4 years.
Damn. That's it?
Six if you want a bonus.
Damn. And then like that's the GI Bill that take care of that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Post 9/11. I think I was getting paid when I got out. I was getting paid because when you get out, you can choose what state you want your unemployment. So my state of unemployment was Massachusetts, and I was getting right at $2,000 a month for unemployment.
Oh shit!
And school was paying me right at 17, so I was making $3,700 just going to school.
And yeah,
like, okay, be mad at me. That's fine.
Man,
I'm bettering myself.
Yeah, because at the same time, like, and I know these years and during these years that all this stuff is going on, even until now, like, you maintained, dude. You was good. Like, I know a lot of people, like, even when I go back out there, I just see a lot of people. I don't say I avoid them, but it's just like I've outgrown.
Doing the same thing.
I've outgrown the scene.
And it's okay to outgrow people, man.
Yeah.
It's definitely okay to outgrow people.
So like when I see you, it's excitement though, man. Last time I seen you, I was
at
Hooters. I was a sexual harassment manager at Hooters. That's what I did for a living. Travel the country and sexually harass women at Hooters and managed them. And but the thing about it, okay, was you married before you went in? Tell me how that life be.
That happened. That happened, man, and I ain't gonna speak bad on it.
Yeah, I can't speak bad on it. I'm just saying, like, this us. So, like, it's like, okay, what's in your mind?
That was not it.
All right, that's all I'm saying. Like, what's on your mind while you in the military? All this shit going on that we just talked about, and you married, like,
and then you come home and you find out that they ain't been who they say they were.
But that shit make you a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? It brings
it got so real to where I'm like, it wasn't even no question. Like, bro, you just tell me, invite the dude over, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just give him your bills. We good.
I feel you.
Oh, wait, well, you ain't gonna fight. Well, for what? Oh, no, look, listen. Man, after you lose a parent, bro, that fighting ain't you no more because you just realize, like, this person gonna be there for you, they gonna be there for you. If they ain't, they just ain't.
Yeah.
What are we fighting for?
Right. And did you have a good relationship with your mom also? So it's like, to be honest, in my life, that's mine. You know what I'm saying? That's my old lady. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you just, and then that divorce shit, it strengthened you up, but then you got your, you know what I'm saying? You got your lady. Yeah. So it's
you
like,
lose both of them, you just like, and then you already got to think now. When I used to come back, and that's why I'm blaming nobody, because when I came back, I didn't come back the same person that I left.
Dude, you didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
You the new JV.
Like I had a heart in my heart.
Yeah.
I had the heart in my heart, so I didn't care about nothing. Like that's including you when I got back.
Right.
Like I had my daughter and I couldn't even celebrate it because I'm like, I got a baby. Oh. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm still not sleeping because, matter of fact, when my grandma died, I got back January 11th, and I had my daughter January 15th. My grandma died the 24th. So, you know, when I came back on Red Cross. So I really came back because she was bedridden, and and I didn't. And the crazy thing is, bro, like, Lord forgive me, but I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to come back.
Yeah.
That's the guilt you feel. You want to make it back, but you don't want to leave early because you feel like you gave up on the people that's been through this with you. So I really didn't want to come back, man. It was like Greg Carr was like, no, you need to come back. I'm like, dog, look, hey, look, listen, I ain't going nowhere. And even on my
Yeah.
plane leaving, you know what I'm saying? They were shooting at us, going to the plane. Even when we got in the plane had to let go of if you ever get a picture of a C-130 letting out the halos.
Yeah, the C-1.
It was like that, bro. And you was like, what the hell? So
and they was shooting at y'all while y'all was getting in the bitch.
Bro.
What the
Yeah. And so I ain't want to leave, man. I'm like, man. And so even when I was home, I'm trying to call everybody back there, like, hey, man, everybody straight. Are they mad at me because I love blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, you really just
That's
just harden yourself to where and then they want you to come back and be lovey-dovey and all that. Like,
how? Yeah. Did you ever, I mean, like, how often did you talk to God, or did you talk to God at all?
To be honest with you, that first one, the first deployment, no, the deployment that same year when we lost our homeboy, his dad was a pastor of a mega church.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and he
Damn.
burned to death in the truck.
Oh my God.
So we like, in my mind, I'm like, if it is God, like how he allowed this to happen?
Yeah, that's one of the worst. Yeah.
I know I might have my mom and my family is praying for me, but he has a whole church that's praying for him, and he died like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I get back, I'm losing my mom, my grandma, my first cousin. So at that point, that's when I felt like people that I'm closest to, I'm losing. So at that point, that's when I started being standoffish. Like I didn't want to feel that pain no more. So I didn't let the people that I love get closer to me or see what I was thinking.
Yeah, because you don't want to lose them.
Be
you
around.
Just lost everything. Yeah.
Man, yeah. So I really just kept to myself, man, for the longest. Bro. I really out. And when I snapped out of it, it was a lady at Walmart, old lady at Walmart in Valdosta. And she really just, and they greet you anyway.
Yeah.
And so I'm walking through that, man. I'd already lost probably about 30, 40 pounds in 2 weeks. And I walked through there. I was just trying to get my daughter something, just going through the motions. And the lady was like, hey, how you doing? And I stopped at my buggy. I was like, man, if I really told her how I was doing, would she really care? Or she really just saying that because it's her job? And so at that moment, that's when I started to change my mentality to where, one, your mom will want you like this. Two, you never know what somebody's going through. So you asking how they doing, like really mean it. You know what I'm saying? Because it might be that one person that need to stop and talk to you for 10 minutes.
Yep.
Or 20 minutes that really need to talk to you.
Damn, like, so right.
So that was definitely one thing that changed like immediately after that happened. Like I was like, you know what, bro? You need to get back on your shit. Like you falling off. Like mom don't want you, she don't want this. So that's when I started really hitting the weight room, man, eating again. And
so did you start with the weight room and stuff? Because I see that, like, man, dude. Hey, man, if we was in the 6th grade, I'd shoot your ass a fade. But we ain't. You feel me? So now you my best friend. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, it's not, like, you got ripped. So was that part of because you bounced back, bro, like you all the way. That's one thing. A lot of people aren't blessed to be like in the position that you are, and you're a black man and all of that shit. Like everything, you overcame that shit, and we sitting right here talking.
Yeah.
Is working out and getting.
That's my outlet.
That is.
Yeah. We was getting gunfights, man, or truck gets blown up or something happen. Near death experience, or just get off the road, period. And that's what we used to do. We just go hit the weight room. Like, bro, y'all ain't sleepy? I was like, nah, we gotta get this gym.
Like,
we gotta go put this work, because otherwise, man, we'd probably end up choking each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're
just sitting there like all this shit going on. Yeah,
bro. All this shit going on. You over that whole year. You can't have no sex. Ain't supposed to have no alcohol.
Ooh.
None of that, man. It's tough times, dude.
You can't smoke no
It's
weed
almost
on
like,
now?
man, nothing. You might find you some hash, but good luck. You
Yeah,
might
yeah,
find some
yeah. Yeah.
hashish, but hey, good luck on that.
I'd have been dead by now. I'm just
Boy,
be honest.
time hard, boy. Man, niggas ready to fuck everybody up. Like, damn, even that camel got a big hump.
What was the food like over there?
Oh, the food was great, man. No, the food was great. Yeah, we had our favorite chow halls like Taji. Taji had the best chow hall, man. You go in there, you'll
What?
see a pig rotating on the damn thing. You know them things.
Yeah, like
A whole pig could be on that bit. They
what?
slicing it. You might have a lamb on that motherfucker. You might have pizza, hamburgers, salad, lobster, fish. I mean, whatever you wanted,
Just
you go to
for real,
Taji.
like
Man,
just. I'm
bro.
thinking y'all eating MREs and shit.
Nah, no. When you go stand at the base, because
Yeah.
we'll stay at a 4 operating base throughout the whole. So sometimes we might have an 18 day 18-day convoy, but our goal is like so say you're going from here to Texas or Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, hey, we gonna try to make it up to Montgomery today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true that.
Tomorrow we're gonna
But
try to make it, but and you can make it further, but you got gunners on the back of that truck that's standing up the whole time.
oh right.
That's ready to take. You know what I'm saying? So if you just riding, then yeah, that's cool. But you got to think about your gunners that's back there that's been standing up and vigilant the whole time. So your
So
mind
they
is
up
kind
there
of
like
yeah, me, nigga, yeah, me, yeah,
what?
yeah.
Like y'all motherfuckers over there doing some gangsta ass shit.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, bro, like even when you riding off base, you got that 50 cal, pointing up. Motherfuckers, they respect you when you ride, even when you riding off base. I'm still listening to my Disturb. You know what I'm saying? Or crawling in my skin.
Yeah,
Linkin
yeah.
Park, crawling in my skin. Yeah, I'm still riding that, and they over there. I mean, you got soldiers that salute you because they know what you about to go out there and do. They know what you about to put yourself into.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
and me and my bro, like, and I was telling my wife, like, I even to this day, me and my wife went to go see American Gangster. Like, I can't watch the end of that movie. One, because dude was there. I mean, I'm pretty sure he saved my life numerous of times
Yeah.
because we're convoys. You know what I'm saying? We're here a sniper shot. We're like, man, what the fuck happened? He was shooting a sniper that was trying to shoot us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah, and I've been there at least 3 times that he been there, especially
damn.
based on the movie. And if you really pay attention to that movie, you can tell to where we went from the armor that we had when we first started to where he ended up at. If you really pay attention to it, man, that's probably one of the best movies that I watched that captured real life shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Is it like a lot of the movies? What's the closest to like? What's the best like movie when
that
it
I
comes to
seen
like
that
real
like
scenes?
captured
Yeah.
real shit.
Have you ever
That
seen
one.
Valkyrie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a dope ass
Valkyrie
movie.
is straight. Valkyrie is straight. Kingdom Come with Jamie Foxx was straight.
Oh man, yeah.
But American Sniper probably took it to where you looking at it, you like, damn, that shit. But they got the real deal, goddamn vehicles. That motherfucker don't they? Like they
For
got real
real?
shit.
Is that real? Yeah.
Yeah. So and to let everybody else know too, like if you ever go to Montgomery, go to Gunter Air Force Base, they have a whole museum with shit that we did. Like they got like our old uniforms, they got our gun trucks when Anderson was there. Because the Air Force never had that before then. You know what I'm saying? So we was like the first ones that established the double gun trucks and all that shit for the war. So they got a static display.
Yeah, I know they got
like
some
real
dope
deal
shit.
vehicles and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they ever get a chance, man, just go check it out. They'll get a better story.
Yeah, I like to see bases, and I like to see a lot of shit. Because like out here, I see everybody from the military come out here and relax, chill.
Where you at?
I'm in Atlanta right now.
Yeah.
Nashville and Atlanta, I'm usually in one of them. Or in both of them at the same time. You know what I mean?
At the same damn time. All good.
It's my spots, man. I love it. Man, did you keep a personal diary the entire time, or?
Nah.
You didn't?
I ain't write shit. Nope.
Shit wasn't necessary, huh?
Nope.
You
I ain't
made
write
it.
shit.
I
And
believe like law of attraction. I think, you know, if it's in your mind, it's gonna happen. Like I think that's, you know what I'm saying, pretty much like how we survive day to day almost. Like if you see yourself going that far, you know, you think that's kind of true in your situation? Because bro, you like who you are today, it's just, it's amazing. It's amazing.
not really.
Shit.
To be honest with you, man, I really just started kind of listening to people, visualizing, and just trying to understand where everybody else come from. You know what I'm saying? Outside myself.
Yeah.
Because you learn a lot from people.
Yeah.
Just listening to them, you can learn a lot.
Yeah.
Without just talking. You know what I'm saying? Just let them talk. But I never wrote a diary. I didn't like taking a lot of pictures over there. And my biggest thing was using our sat phone and calling mom. And it was sometimes my wife at the time because she was pregnant. But it was times where she was doing a video shoot with Roy Jones, and I couldn't contact her. And I'm like, oh man, it's about to be the day that I'm die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
right.
I mean, shit like it really,
shit
yeah,
like
man.
Fuck with you.
You like motherfucker. So it was when I got back, I was mad that she did the video. I was even more mad that she didn't answer the phone when I was going
Right. Like the fuck.
Yeah, like bitch,
this
like
could be it.
I could have died. You know what I'm saying? I was pissed.
This could be it.
You over there doing a fucking I smoke, I drink video, and I'm over here fighting in a war.
So she shot that video?
Yeah, she in it. I never recovered from that. To this day, I cringe when I hear her voice.
Well,
she probably gonna see this, but I don't give a fuck. She know. She know. I don't think we share as a daughter. That's it.
Yeah, but I smoke, I drink, man. That's a hard ass video. No. If you in the States, you would have been in that bitch.
Nah, I wouldn't. Go and look at it, nigga. She massaging Roy Jones.
You know
I'm over there. I'm over that bitch in Iraq getting shot at. Matter of fact, I just had surgery because they said I had appendicitis. So I had surgery in Iraq, and I was calling her to tell her that.
Oh man!
And so I ended up having to call everybody, and then they told me, it was like, oh yeah, she in Pensacola doing a video. Bitch, I just talked to you yesterday. How you not tell me that?
Hey man, hey,
look.
Hey, that shit made your ass a man. That's why I'm laughing at it now, because you know that shit.
Me too.
Boy,
me too.
You know how many nights I'm talking about crying. Boy, I crying over the motherfuckers. I'm over that shit. Like,
I
got so much more. I got so much more to cry about now. I love my women though. I ain't gonna lie. That's you know, all mothers, all women.
You're supposed to. You just got to realize everybody ain't like that.
I ain't with that bullshit, and I ain't like these young bulls who don't know this shit yet.
I think she just thought. I think she just thought I was still like a little Jarvis or something. You know.
Hell yeah! Everybody thought you was a little Jarvis. See, that's what happened. You went grew up in a major way.
I ain't have no choice.
Yeah.
I ain't have no choice, man.
And to know you from like the younger days to now, it all makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I know it makes sense to you. Like, damn, this was supposed. No, none of your friends could have went through what you went through. You feel me? No, none of us built like that.
They say that.
We ain't built like that.
Oh, y'all even say that. It was like,
and then you started off as the smallest guy. You know what I mean? You smallest guy.
Matter of fact, Yakane is the one that gave me mine when they called me JV. Yakane did that.
For real?
So when he came on last week, it was like,
we started.
People in the military. I'm like, man, nigga, hey man, I'm still me, motherfucker.
Right.
I was in the military. Like, we ain't cool no more. But I think it was just. I don't think he was talking about me. I think he was just talking about, I guess, the situation where.
Some people
maybe, but.
Some people remember and love the old you, and you got to bring people into the now. Like this is who I am now. I like those old pictures too, but you ain't that dude no more. You know what I'm saying? And whoever you dealing with now, I'm quite sure that's why you dealing with them, because they respect you as who you are now. That's like me now. I can't talk about we weren't that cool. I like you more now than then because I don't remember back then too tough. I was trying to get more pussy than you. I was trying to get more pussy than you, judo. And Kenny, all
Kenny.
y'all niggas.
Hey,
Look, I'm trying to get more pussy, and that's what it was about. But now we men, and to see you, I'm so proud of you, bro. Like, no shit, man. I'm so proud of you. Do you talk to any of your officers, former officers, or anything like that now, like instructors or whatever?
I really just talk to the people that I've been through the trenches with. Other than that, a lot of us ain't really got nothing in common unless you help me make it out.
Yeah.
A lot of them retired. Well, I do talk to my favorite chief I ever had. Chief Huntston. He was always the type of person, hey, bro, when we clean the building, I'm going there. I'm going to be the first one in, I'm going to be the last one out. And he meant that shit. He wasn't playing. Yeah, he went to bat for us every time we was deployed, bro. Like, that man. And even now, he got a place down there in Fort Lauderdale. And he pretty much just told us, I got this place. Y'all come rent it from me. Just replace something that's old with something new. Whether it's a coffee maker, can opener, he ain't gonna charge you nothing. He just want you to replace something that's old, that's to something new, that's outdated. That's it.
Damn. Well, so,
but
how was it? All right, I want to know something. How was like is it like? Because when I watch these like shit like American Gangster and stuff like that. What's the one with Chris Tucker in it?
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker. It was Dead Presidents. That one too. That was like, do people be buying pussy in the military? Because I mean,
where you gonna buy it from?
The prostitution. That's what I'm saying. Like Chris Tucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when y'all in other countries.
You mean like? Oh, in other countries.
It's like prostitution, brothels, this stuff like that. Like we even got to hear.
Me, I never did that. But yes, I know people. Yes.
Yeah, me, I never did it either.
I mean, man, Japan.
Fucking with you, dog. I'm fucking with you.
Japan is one of the most.
But
Japan is one of the most secretive ass places, man, I've ever been in my life.
For real?
Man, they have love motels. They got a place called The Hill, where you going into. You could just go down a regular street, then boom, you go into this little alley, and then they open up into a whole shopping center of women just standing in front of the window, cops, nurses. Yeah.
Damn.
Like, what the
fuck?
Yeah, bro. And and then like even the hotel got their own garage. So you go into the garage door come down, and then you go right into the actual room. You don't see no bank teller. You don't check in. You don't do none of that. It just you put the money in the damn.
Something
it's like
strange for some change.
Yeah. You
Something strange.
You put the money in the little cylinder thing. Send it to the bank. She sends you a change.
Ooh, shit.
Now I've never partaken in
that. Long time.
I just did it because my homeboy was like, "Hey, nah, let me show you this shit." So I'm like,
cause
you motherfuckers. And then you're not supposed to look now. You got Yakuza and shit over there.
You're not supposed to look.
No, bro. Like when somebody backing out of the garage or you going into a place where there's other people, like you're not supposed to look. You got Yakuza and you have politics. So it might be a politic coming out of the room. You ain't supposed to know nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't see nothing.
Damn.
Hey, bro. I don't know nothing. I don't see nothing.
That's dope, man. I like that society.
Yeah, it's them crazy.
I like that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. Japan had a lot of good things going on for them. And then you go into the hotel room now. It ain't just we got a bed and a nightstand. No, this bitch got swings, jacuzzis.
Okay, that get freaky. Motherfuckers. Okay, man, look here, boy. I'm going to Okinawa.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okinawa. Just watch out for the big ass bats.
I remember I seen you when you was in Okinawa. You had a picture or something like that. Man. I was like, here in Okinawa, man. What the fuck am I doing with my life, man? What am I doing with my life? You was in Okinawa. I was like, that's my nigga.
I was there 3 years. Yes. And I loved every bit of it. It was, and then when you was ready to go, you was kind of ready to go.
Yeah,
But when you get back, you was like, man, these the same motherfuckers.
Man, niggas ain't nobody doing nothing here but shooting people. We just shooting each other.
And you can't even have a gun in Okinawa. Now you might get fucking sliced the fuck up with a samurai sword, but
Hey,
you can't have no gun.
hey, that's better than gun violence. To
Yeah,
be
you can't
honest.
have no gun. Yeah.
How did they show? Like, how did you get certified to shoot the guns? Like, did you pick like 50 cal or
No, 50 cal picked us
what? What you mean by that?
after 9/11 and after they changed our job pretty much to being security for convoys. That's when they start making us shoot 50 cals, Mark 19s.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we was always a smart marksman on the M4s
Yeah.
because the Air Force was probably one of the first ones to get the M4. Everybody else had them long ass M16s.
So you just practice
So,
every day, like y'all go out as a part of y'all routine, or
I wouldn't say every day.
yeah,
Well, every day while you was going through the class to actually learn that gun.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
You'll
so
probably
y'all
do that
have
every
a
day.
like a whole gun class, like
Oh yeah, for sure.
okay, for a particular, just that
Uh-huh.
particular gun.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. That's dope as
So you
fuck.
go Mark 19 today, then you go do a saw, which is a 249. Then you go do a 50 cal the next day. They ain't
Shit.
really you ain't really shoot the M4s because everybody was already marking zone. They knew how to work it, but all this other shit was new to us going into the war.
Yeah.
Our job, so it's like, well, we're gonna teach them to shoot these guns versus try to teach these people to drive this Humvee or this half ton or quarter ton or whatever. So
Right.
that's when they made the decision. Like, okay, we're gonna bring this career field and make them do this.
Damn. That fuck. So you shoot a 50 cal. You see the motherfuckers on the movie shooting them hoes with one hand and
Yeah.
shit. That
They
shit
lying.
ain't.
They lying. Like Rambo? No. Lying, Rambo.
Ooh, shit.
If you still motherfucking shooting a 50 cal with one hand, I can't. Ain't no scenario, nigga. He lying. That's the only scenario, bro. The
That nigga
kickback
played too
and the
much.
weight. Yeah, the kickback and the weight of that 50 cal is not gonna work. And you can't even aim a 50 cal, and the 50 cal don't even have a single shot. You know what I'm saying? Even when you put it on single shot, landing. Even when they have a single shot, it's still gonna let off 2 or 3, and you can't aim it because you have to walk it into them.
Yeah. Damn.
You're gonna see on the traces where your bullet going. I mean, you might kill a motherfucker because you shot it 2 feet in front of him. But
Just by chance, but that shit
man,
going.
that bitch still gonna bounce up and hit him, bro. I ain't lying. That motherfucker is
I
that
ain't
big.
never shot no 50 cal, man.
That bullet that big, bro.
I only seen one like in person like a couple times, and
Shit.
and it never shot. You know what I mean? I just seen
And the
one.
crazy thing is when you're doing convoys, the Iraqis more scared of your 9mm than they are the 50 cal. You point your 50 cal at them and you like, hey, get out the convoy, move. And they like, well, yeah, whatever. Then you take your 9mm out and you point it out and they
Oh yeah, cause they go cause
like,
it's an instant shot. It's like I can shoot this, but that 50, but that's
that.
crazy.
They don't know what that 50 cal do. One.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's crazy though, cause I look at that 50 cal, like you got it. You want this money? You have this money.
2, they look at it. They look at it as like they recognize that gun because that's what Hussein was assassinating people with.
Damn.
So they know what it can do. So oh shit, let me move. You like, bro, you need to start Googling something or
But
something.
nah,
Like,
it's just a play on ignorance. It's just play on ignorance. Ignorance is not even like that common sense thing. Everybody say you have common sense.
It ain't so common.
Nah, it ain't, man. It's like you just have no idea what's on the people's mind, like what they think.
Right.
What people think is everything, you know. All right, so now these days, shit, how is it being a new father? Because Landon, I remember he was.
You motherfucking Louis right there.
Yeah.
And
he off the hook. He off the hook too.
He was just over here. He was just over here. I had to stiff on him. I gave him a little quick stiff.
Yeah, you gotta give him a quick stiff one. You definitely gotta let him know what's up. Because he ain't playing with your ass.
And I think he just wanted to come give me a hug. But
yeah, definitely want to just come. Like, hey, he just want to come hug something. See what you doing.
Yeah. He said 2 hugs.
How was it being a father in this climate right now? I mean, is it? Are you scared? Is he having to go to school or something like that? Because they got
No,
coronavirus and
he been with me every day.
I would.
My daughter go to school. She a cheerleader. She had a cheer practice and all that.
Yeah.
But since I've been home, working from home since March 3rd, so he been home with me every day. Which
That's the shit.
usually I'm gone at least 4 or 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And then I'm home on the weekends, and so I haven't been able to actually be a, what I'm saying, like mold him like I want to mold him.
Yeah.
So since the pandemic, since I'm home, I'm like, no, hey, boy, no, we don't do that. No, we don't.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
we don't do this. And
It's a
so since I'm home
motherfucker though,
every day,
man.
yeah.
It's a motherfucker though, man. Then you start realizing the importance of like raising,
being
like
home,
it's like, and then the bond between you and your son, I know it's dope, man, because that's.
Oh yeah, you tell me nothing, Dad. You my best friend.
Shoot, who you working out with these days, man? How that's going?
Me, Kenny, Atlas, and Anthony.
What?
We'll be in that bed early in the morning. He just texted me early.
Atlas bigger than the motherfucker. I'd never fight that nigga.
Shit, Kenny too. Atlas, shit, Kenny, Anthony.
I'm gonna tell you one thing about Kenny, man. Kenny, that's much love. Kenny got a good heart. Me and Kenny used to back in the day, man. Me and him, we share a locker. We was best friends, man. Yeah. Kenny always had a heart. Coach put us. I quit football over Kenny. They put us in those one-on-one drills, and he whispered to me. He was like, "I'm not gonna hurt you, bro." He's like, "Just run, and I'm gonna wrap you up, and boom." That's how I say he got a good heart.
And he still do though, man. For real.
Guess what I did though? Guess what I did?
You went all the way.
Because the nigga like 6'5", 300 pounds. So I tried to get to him. That motherfucker lit me. He lit me up on accident. And at the end of that day, I convinced myself that fuck that, I ain't playing no football. Like I don't want to get hurt. Like I'm fine with not getting hurt. I ain't got to be the tough guy. My friend is the tough guy. He's the tough guy.
He just had. We worked out the other day, and at the end of the workout, man, he put 4 or 5, and I'm like, man, what the fuck we about to do with that?
4 or 5, yeah. Kenny was dumb.
Oh, we about to squat, bitch. Like no, he's like, no, I need to. Man, he got up to like 5 something, bro. Like
he got Down syndrome strength. Since we was kids, he got Down syndrome crazy strength. Like Kenny, ain't nobody about to even play fighting with him. Like none of that shit. Like none of that. But he's
dude. Like I was telling you, we were supposed to have brotherhood tonight. But since it was Sunday, we used to have it on Thursdays because the game's on Friday. So we playing tomorrow at 6. We play tomorrow at 6, and then we play Friday again. But we just skipped today, and then we'll just resume Thursday. But yeah, man, we all still kicking. Even Dwayne, man, we even went to kick it with him a couple times. Yeah,
that's bro. Yeah, that's my bro.
We went to keep. We kept it. Went by his house a couple times.
Yeah.
Since he got home, so.
Man, dude, I miss all y'all, man. I really do, man. Because now, like, we are. I don't know if it's the generation.
You're only 5 hours away, bro.
I know, man, but shit, Atlanta be happy, man. Atlanta the shit. It take a lot to come to Alabama. I go see my kids, but it take a lot. And now, y'all gotta come out here.
I'm gonna have to pitch out because I'm
out here. Man. It's a lot.
I'm an Atlanta Falcons fan for one. So I've been to what they little practice center at
Flowery Branch. Yeah, Flowery Branch.
But you got to think my properties that we manage is Lake Allatoona. That's federal.
What?
Lake Lanier is federal.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So we just went up there and did inspections for the Blue Cafe that was on what's the TV show?
I don't know, because I know Mark Wahlberg be on a lot of shows, and that's who I
not Mark Wahlberg, not what Mark Wahlberg.
But I know what TV show. Is it Travel?
Series. Nope.
No, it's not the Travel. Is it the? Because there's a lot of the motherfuckers right now. It's like 5. Like straight up, I know. Like
Everybody was talking about it during the pandemic. They were selling drugs, man. He owned a strip club. Damn, I can't think of that damn name, and I can't get in my phone right now.
Damn.
I'm on the call. But
what you been watching during this pandemic? My bad, I ain't mean to cut you off.
That for one.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, that's what they was talking about in these. What? Shit. I'm so mad.
What's the name of that shit?
I'm trying to figure it out. And I'm looking at the lady face. You know, they married, had the kids. He was an accountant. He ended up buying a strip club in Atlanta, sold drugs.
BMF?
No, man.
You like, no, not them motherfuckers, man.
I'm mad as shit. Watch me text it to you after you get
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But that one, Power, of course. Ghost now since it's on. I mean, I try to watch the fucking P Valley, bro.
You seen Tiger King yet?
Yes.
Man, that nigga hard, man.
It's about to come out again.
Joe,
you know that, right?
Joe, I ain't know that. Joe Exotic, my hero. That's my fucking hero.
They got a 2 hour. They got a 2 hour or 2 hour or 2 day series coming out this week, I believe, because they trying to get him out of jail. Because now they diving into this fucking pond or something.
Oh man.
To try to find the husband body.
Man, dude,
is your door closed?
Listen, that dude, he was selling cubs for 2 stacks. Like, she can get you a baby cub for 2 stacks. Like, yeah. Hey, yeah. if you had just $800, you can get you one. You feel me? Like, he wasn't playing. Like, if you had cash, 800, you know.
Yeah.
So exotic, man.
Yeah, exotic, true.
How you feel about this Breonna Taylor case, man? Like, crazy shit,
man. I think it's totally fucked up, to be honest with you.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I think it's fucked up even for people to even have a no-knock warrant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you telling me if somebody broke in my house, I got my alarm system on, you kick my shit in, and my alarm system start going off, and I see 3-4 niggas coming, I'm firing.
You gotta fire. Like, what
shit? You see my guns.
Yeah.
I'm dumping.
That. Yeah, like, you got to. Like, what else? What other choice do you have? Like, you gonna wait until a motherfucker? You're supposed to wait till somebody say, hey, let me see.
Hey, no, time out. It's the police. No, bro. If you kick in my shit, which is gonna cost me money.
Yeah.
So you know what you're doing. When you knock, and he didn't say they kicked it in. They knocked the whole motherfucker down.
Wow.
They say they knocked that bitch off.
So did the guy have a warrant? I don't really know much about, like, the details, but did the guy have a warrant? Did you know that? Boyfriend.
I really started looking into the shit.
Yeah.
When Kentucky agreed to pay $12 million to the family.
$12 million. Okay.
That's fucking admitting your guilt right there.
Okay.
Well, am I paying you for when I ain't do nothing wrong?
That's what I'm thinking. Am I paying you? They got $12 million. That family got $12 million, and that's why I'm like.
But usually when they pay money like that, it usually come with a gag order where you can't get money off of revenue or making a movie or something like that, or whatever the case may be. I hope that's not the case.
But that family accepted it. They accepted it.
And I hope that's like, hush money to where, well, I don't want to speculate, but usually when they do stuff like that, it's like a gag order. You can't get money off a movie. If somebody make a movie or a book, can't nobody else face charges, shit like that. So I don't want to speculate. I just hope that that's not the case.
Yeah.
But man, it's fucked up.
I think a lot of this stuff, a lot of it got to do with the media, although this shit happens every day, all our life, even before us, and we ain't new to it. Like, I know what it is. Right. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I know exactly my emotions ain't going to do shit about this shit. You know
Like,
what I'm saying?
I mean, it's the same situation. Being in Iraq, man, when you there and you see the shit that's going on, like people getting beheaded and they killing their wife and kids because they work on base and shit like that. You just like that's another thing. Like the wool is off your eyes, so you really see the evil of the world, not just where you come from, but
Yeah.
everywhere. You like, bro, like this shit,
Wow.
like motherfuckers real deal evil out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's real. Like this
Yeah.
shit is real deal.
Yeah. We over here. We safe as fuck
Yeah.
over here, ain't we?
And I used to get so mad at like my couple friends that's couples.
Yeah.
Like we was out one night and she got mad that my homie lost the debit card. And I was like, bro, you just like you really ain't about to talk to him for the next 2 days because he lost the debit card?
What?
Like you see?
What?
I was like, but you got people in Iraq that's going to work just to feed their family and come home, his whole family beheaded, or they ain't got cell phones because the fucking tower's messed up, and they just enjoying each other. And you really mad at this man about a fucking debit card?
Wow, that's a way to look at it too.
And so she looked at me and she was like, "You're fucking right." She was like, I feel so guilty now. I was like, I'm just saying, man. It's like we feel so entitled to have shit to where when you really put in perspective what people don't have, the shit that you have, you might feel guilty for having it.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, imagine being in Iraq. You did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You did nothing. You ain't do nothing. Like being here, you ain't do nothing. But yet, because we have a dictator or whoever's in power at the time, another country feel like it's wrong, and they just come start bombing everybody. Not everything you work for is fucked up.
Damn.
How would you feel?
Yeah, like what the fuck would you do? Yeah.
But you still expect them to like me though.
Right.
Oh, let me run up in your house just to see you hiding somebody that might be part of this, and they ain't. You know what I'm saying? Or they may be.
And you don't fuck their whole shit up.
Fuck their whole shit up.
Yeah, man, that's fucked up. And then you a grown ass man, and you won't respect it. I mean, your family see you get. Oh man, that's fucked up. Yeah, that's
up, bro.
That's crazy.
Fucked up. Man. Well, people don't look at it like that, man. But you invaded Iraq and you never found weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah. Damn.
So you going to these people's house, blowing they roofs off and shit. They ain't got people coming over there and fix that shit.
Yeah. They ain't got exactly like us.
You know
if that shit happen to us, we gonna immediately have some type of assistance program. Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't got all that.
Damn.
But you still expect them to like us though.
Yeah. That's no fucking way. It's no way.
Nah.
I'm going to kick my fucking shit in. And you know what? That's the good thing about the experience. That's why I say, the black experience in the military is needed. It's so opinionated because if you wouldn't have known that dude, how that changed your experience, your perspective on everything.
I mean, when I first got back, they was like, "Oh yeah, you can be a cop in Pritchard."
Shit.
Like I wouldn't mind being that. I would say, okay, well, how much is the cop in Pritchard making? I want to say she said $9 at the time. I'm like, man, listen, I said, did you just say $9?
Oh my God.
I said, man, I don't even tie my shoe for $9.
Like,
you want me to go as a cop?
No.
So that just let me know how they value their cops.
Right.
You saw that $9. So motherfucking Walmart
that city
at $9.
Yeah. The city
should be Walmart then.
That city should be bad. It should be crime in that motherfucker.
Should I just go to Walmart then if that's safer for me?
Right.
And make the same thing that this motherfucking cop making?
That's exactly yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I mean, and a lot of people think that we made a lot in the military. We don't at all.
You don't think it?
I want, man. My when I first joined, my first check was $513, and that was for 2 weeks. So that's $250 a week.
Yeah, and that ain't worth it, man. Your whole life on the line. Like you just told, okay, we just talked about all this shit now. All this
Right, all
shit.
this. Yeah. $513 every 2 weeks.
Oh my God. And that's what and it's like at the end of the day, it's like, goddamn, like it ain't Black Lives Matter and goddamn everybody like you in the fucking military. That shit matters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
But I think
that's
once
crazy.
and the question once you start making ranking shit,
Yeah.
you're gonna make more. But when I joined, I'm like, I was expecting a little, nice little check. And I was like
Yeah.
$513. I was like, motherfucker, my rent set.
What? Yeah.
And then you want me to get a car? I still got to pay. So yeah, shit was
That
shit
shit
was
like a
so $1,000+ a month, man.
wow.
No.
That's motherfucked up, dude. Because I mean, and I looked at that all the time when I talk to veterans. That's just where all the respect comes from. You gotta respect the person who. It's like, God damn, dude, I just gave you my entire focus, like everything.
I made more money out than I did in.
Yeah. So that's crazy. United States, and you don't never see nobody rallying and pushing to raise that just standard up.
Yeah.
To be honest, like with all of this money going out for different things and stuff like that, you don't really see people. I ain't never seen a commercial or anything, anybody advocating for that not to be. Y'all should get, dude.
I haven't seen it
It's crazy as fuck. It's like a lot of different industries get more respect, especially you got to come back home to all the bullshit and all of this stuff going on.
either.
And then a lot of shit. Dude, you're a bad motherfucker. You better than me, cause man, I've been shit.
You want to buck the system, huh?
What? Boy, what? It'd be over with. It wasn't for me anyway, cause like just say I did go to the military but when I was 30, just say when I was 30, at that time, whatever the money military gave me, I would probably try to buy some dope and sell it.
And we had a dude that did that.
I mean, like to be honest, yeah, like I
Dude
started.
Old boy had a good ass plan, man. He had Xanax pills because he was stationed in Germany.
Yeah.
So when they came and got his household goods, he had Xanax pills in his speaker box, like car speaker box. Shipped them over here. Was selling them bitches. We was like, man, how the hell this A1C got a damn, you got all these houses now. So they just figured, the mama got money.
Yeah.
But what really got him was he got with this girl. The girl was going to Miami. They pulled over and she told everything.
Always. You know it.
She told everything.
They be ready to tell on your ass, man.
Dude might be in jail now, boy. And he had some real potent fucking Xanax. He had some real bars.
Yeah. Well, shit. And that show you what, that again, because I see back then, I wouldn't have been mature enough to even, the shit that you just told me, I wasn't mature enough. Like, I changed my entire life at 33, man. I had a lot of fun. And then I said, I got to get serious because my kids. You know what I'm saying? So I changed my life at 33 and
how you started,
13 and 14 right now. They a motherfucker. Like, you got to be a different being. Yeah, they in Bama. You got to be a different human being when they get that. Because, when they get in the teenage years, but I got 2 boys. So, like, it's fucking awesome. It's awesome, but you got to have some cake. If you ain't got no money, man, you better stay your broke ass home with the kid.
Yeah, my stepkid is 22 and 21.
Oh yeah.
And the oldest boy, he cheer at Jones College. And then my oldest girl, she cheer at Coastal. But the boy that's at Jones right now, man, I'm looking at him like, damn, why I wasn't a fucking cheerleader when I was in school?
Wait, man, look, Miss Powell told me. Miss Powell said, Jamie, do you want to do this? I was like, yes.
Yeah, you should have did it, man.
I end up moving to Kentucky anyway, though. So I was like, oh, yeah, I should have did it. Bro, man, I was confused in college.
So he's supposed to be going to Jones, and then he'll be at Bama next year.
Man, dude, that's where it's at.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck all that bullshit. He having
I mean,
the time of
because
his life.
he was feeling weird about it because when he was at Daphne, Coach Dick was
Yeah.
like, Coach said some. That's why I'm talking to that man to this day. But he said some foul shit. But
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you're around girls all day.
Like,
So
come
they
on,
used to
bro.
make it to Disney World and all that.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey Pop, you'll come get me. You're gonna give me I'm like, yeah, I got you. And go have your
Yeah.
fun, dude.
Man,
I'm
what?
like, cause
That's what I'm
if
telling
it
you.
was me, woo,
What? All right, let me do it. Let me do it. Yeah.
I'm just around girls all day, tossing girls up and throwing
Man, at
them.
the end of the day, that's what we here for, man. Like, at the
Yeah,
end of the
like
day,
there we go.
if it wasn't for women, we wouldn't get, like, you wouldn't even went to the, like, I don't know.
No,
You'd have
I
probably
wouldn't
had,
have
you wouldn't have
went. I
went.
wouldn't have
You'd
went.
probably had, you'd have had your own tribe or something. Like, men would do
I don't know
something
what the fuck I
different.
would have had.
We would
I
be,
wouldn't have been in the weight room probably. I wouldn't have been.
without women, dude, I'd be somewhere fat as fuck, jacking off and eating the food that's grown right in front of my face. Like, I would sleep all day. I wake up, I have a garden right here by my head, and I just pick and eat and jack off and sleep. What's up?
You see the
Oh,
dude?
hey.
He can't hear you. He can't
Hey,
hear you.
let me see it. Oh man, look at that hair. Oh man. Oh, what?
Look,
Man, he is so beautiful. Man, that hair is off the hook. You never been like that.
no. You going to bed, dude? You going to bed?
No, I'm
10 minutes? Okay.
Oh, wait, how do you know that?
Because I know you.
Oh, see.
All right,
What's
go
it,
lay
the
down.
dog?
He said, what's up, big dog?
What's up, big dog? How you doing?
All right, go lay down. I'll be enough.
Wait, what? In my room?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't wash my darling.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
Do you get any you got any injuries while you was over there?
Man, what then? I had surgeries.
What?
I had appendicitis, like I told you. I had a lipoma in my head that they took out. My back was fucked up because I was right on back of a convoy.
Mm-hmm.
For the longest, I had compartment syndrome, to where they had to release my compartments in my legs.
Damn.
Because it wasn't getting enough oxygen from all the running and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, but I get paid for it now, so.
Oh shit! I know that's right. Give me that check. Did you watch any?
Matter of fact, I need to go back and get some more. So.
For real?
Yeah.
Shit, you watch any movies while you was over there? Like just out?
Man, the crazy thing is, you talking about like in a movie theater?
Not in the movie, just at all. Like
crazy thing is, man,
anyway.
A lot of the movies that we watched,
yeah,
like Taken 2, bro, like they weren't even out in the States yet, right?
What?
So I get back home, and I'm like, damn. I was like, damn, that came out with the new Taken already. And my wife was like, yeah, that's Taken 2. My wife at the time was like, yeah, that's Taken 2. I'm like, Taken 2? I was like, man, I've seen that shit already.
Like, what the fuck?
She's like, ain't no way you done seen it already. I was like, man, I'm telling you, I done seen this already. She's like, ain't no way babe, it's just coming out in the theaters now. I was like, nah, bro. I was like, I don't know what the fuck going on here.
Yeah.
But, man, go.
Well, you know, the markets over there is bigger. So, like, when it comes to stuff like that.
And I think, I mean, I don't know how I got there. I mean, it was months earlier, though. It wasn't just, oh, yeah, it's over here. Now it's going over. Nah, this shit was months.
Yeah. They market is bigger. So, like,
months,
yeah, you can do more over there. Like, you can drop shit. Over here, you got so many people who could sue you and can't sue. You know what I mean? You got so much legal stuff to where they have to.
Like, how the fuck did this? How this movie just coming out here when I didn't see? And I didn't just see it at the movie. I had the DVD.
You had that
DVD.
bitch.
Man,
you had that bitch.
Look, I had to go show her, because, you know, we go to we call them Alibabas. Alibabas like thieves in Iraq. But we go to the little swap meet. I can't remember what it's called.
You know, it's like a big hood store over that bitch.
Man, they'll have a whole series of fucking Family Guy on one disc. You're like, God damn, nigga. The whole shit now.
No.
Like, why the hell they can't do this in the States? And
Yeah.
you use the controller with your
It's just the laws, copyright laws.
and them boys have all that shit, man.
No copyright laws are motherfucker, man. They ain't
So I
playing
done
with that
seen so many movies that when I get back, yeah, we gonna go see this. I'm like, damn, nigga, I already seen that.
ass.
Ain't no way,
That's
bro.
some crazy shit, but that's how it is. Like
you talking about? I done seen that movie.
that's like with video games, man. I get a lot of retro games and game hacks from like straight Japan or somewhere else. Like even Brazil got some different shit that they don't got up here. And I just get a lot of the retro game systems and stuff that the United States ain't never had. I didn't even know the shit existed growing up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I remember in Japan, man, I bought a pair of Jordan 11s from the Toys R Us over there.
Damn.
And in the
From
Toys R Us, I'm like, bitch, there ain't no way in the hell these.
What the fuck?
Ain't no way in the hell, but we in Toys R Us.
I'm buying them though. If they got that symbol on them.
It was the ones that came out like 6-7 months, maybe a year. You're like, man, these bitches, like they sold out everywhere. How y'all got them?
How y'all got?
Toys R Us, you got?
They got them shits all day, man. They got them shits all day.
I still got them in my closet, nigga. They still, they legit. And they legit.
Crazy.
That's the crazy thing, yeah.
Did you run into anybody that you knew like from back home while you was out on deployment? I mean, not on deployment, but like out there.
Yeah. No, I actually ran into George Highsmith. We was in Kuwait together. I think George was the only person. And, he from Daft Money and everything.
Yeah.
I think he was the only person I actually ran into. And we looking at each other like,
what the fuck?
The fuck, nigga, when you get here? And he on me. And then my cousin, too. My cousin, IT.
Yeah.
And he's from Maryland. And we was just at one of that base I told you had the best food was at Taji. And he walking up, and I was like, damn, that sure was like my cousin. But when he got behind me, I knew it was him from that walk. And I snuck up behind him. I just grabbed him by his neck. And he ready to freak out. And he looked at me like, man, what the fuck you doing
here?
I was like, bro, you done been over this bitch 3 years, boy. We thought you were dead.
Like, what the fuck?
He over there now. And this was in 2006 or 7.
Wow, he over there now? That's a long
He's still
time.
over there. And he was over there 3 years prior to that, you know what I'm saying? And he's a civilian. And he just worked IT and he do all their comms and all that. Man, he making pretty good.
Oh, I bet he is.
He was over there then, man, and he was like, man, what the fuck? So he went and just splurged on us. But yeah,
that's
crazy shit. Yeah, it was crazy. It was super crazy.
Yeah. So man, shoot, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, my brother. I'm about to go get me some eats.
Yeah, me too.
Man, it was good talking to you, my bro. We're gonna do this again after the election. Because the people that's on the show, like right now, we going again right after the election because everything gonna change. Even if you vote or don't vote, that shit is gonna. Our opinions and our life is gonna be so different. Come November 5th. Yeah.
I'm with it. Just hit me up, man. I'm always available. So, and I'm an open book, man. What I know, hey.
Oh yeah, man. It's a part 2 of some other shit I need to ask you about, but we're gonna do
Let's
it.
Get it.
All right, my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Honorable DJ Mellow Monkey with my brother Jarvis Mitchell, JV, and y'all can check us out on Spotify, Apple, Deezer, or wherever you can get podcasts at. And this is gonna be on YouTube, so make sure you hit subscribe. Thank you, my brother.
All right, boy. I love you, man. Keep your head up.
Love you too, bro.